All right, so at this point, I'm sure you've came across several things that provide pretty clear proof that there is indeed a way to make money online, okay? And people are legitimately doing very well with their online businesses. And now you want to go to the next step, right? You want to know exactly what is it that they do, and you want to start doing it yourself, right? You want to set up your own internet business, or you want to see your first money online, either that be your first dollar online or your first sale, or whatever. But I'm here to help you set it up. I'm here to guide you through the best ways for you to get started online, setting up your own business. And that's the exact way you need to look at it. You got to face it as a business, all right? Even though you might be doing this just part-time or something, it doesn't matter. You need to put a lot of effort into it, especially in the beginning, right? In the beginning stages, it's always harder, so you got to put a little extra effort on it, to get it off the ground and all set up and stuff. So what I wanted to tell you about is all about niche marketing, okay? So you might not know what niche marketing is at this point, so let's cover all the bases first. So this method that I'm about to tell you about is super easy, okay? And it's all about figuring out what people want and giving it to them, okay? It's that easy. Those two main guiding steps, are pretty much the most important thing. So what we do is we look for a group of people that are eager for some item, or some thing at all, okay? Let's look, for example, at the weight loss market, okay? So there's a bunch of people that are trying to lose weight, and most of them obviously don't have much success at it, right? But they're still trying. They're still actively pursuing ways to lose weight, right? So what we do is we identify a group of those people, okay? We figure out what they want, and we give it to them, all right? So how do we do that? We might start by going into forums, okay? So just jump into Google and search for something like weight loss forum or help to lose weight forum or something like that, all right? So we find this forum full of people on the same mindset that are trying to achieve the same thing, and we start conversating in there, okay? So first we read about we see what they're all about, right? So we log into the forum, we see what they're talking about, what is it that they want, what are their biggest problems, all of those little things. So we figure that stuff out. Then we find what they want, right? So let's say they want, say like a DVD or something, say they want to lose weight without having to cut on eating much, and they hate exercise, right? So you go out and you find a product, and by the way, you're gonna learn how to find these products. Most of them are like on ClickBank, and that's the easiest way to find them. Clickbank.com, by the way. So we find that product, and then we give it to them, right? Obviously, we don't give it. We're gonna sell it to them. That's the way we're gonna present it to them. Then we're going to start, let's say, for example, start commentating on those forum threads, right? And we're going to start giving them some cool advice, or just, participating in the already existing conversations. And we're going to drop our affiliate links, which are obviously the links to said book or DVD course or whatever, whatever it is we're trying to sell. It's our affiliate link, the link we need to give them for us to get a commission of whatever it is they buy. So that's pretty much it. Those three little moves right there. So obviously you can go more in depth into each one of those, right? But for starting out, just for educational purposes, it's this easy, okay? It's just doing these 3 things, and I just gave you like a clear blueprint for you to follow. It's not very detailed, right? But it's good enough so you know sort of what you gotta do, okay? So it's not, I'm just trying to like demystify something, just making it so that you can understand what you're gonna be doing, okay? And here's the thing, this is just a little teaser bit, right? I just want to reinforce that in fact it is possible for you to make money online. There's a bunch of people doing it, right? And there's quite a bit of guidance when it comes to this, because most people, obviously, when they arrive, they have no idea what they need to be doing. So there's some training available on how to do this. Now, there's a lot of bad stuff out there, a lot, right? So the best way I can point you if you want to learn about niche marketing is for you to learn Commission Blueprint. So this course is just a complete package. This is amazing because they give you all of the tools you need. So there's software in there that helps you automate a bunch of work. You'd spend hours and hours if you didn't have that software. So they're going to give it to you all bundled up. Very, very easy to use. Obviously, videos all the way to explain how to use it. And then the training is just amazing. These guys teach you everything there is to know about like these little 3 steps, right? And they go super in depth about each one of those, because let's say on the first one there are a bunch of ways to find a hungry market, that is eager for some solution. There's a bunch of ways to do that. They're going to teach you a bunch of ways of how to do that. Then there's several ways for you to find what they want and find a matching product, right? Boom, they're going to teach you how to do that in a bunch of different ways, like super in-depth stuff. And then there's just an incredible amount of ways for you to find those people, that want it and present your offer to them, okay? And that's really the most important part. That's pretty much where you get paid, so that's where you need to focus the most. And they go very, very, very in-depth when it comes to that. So this is really the best course out there. I mean, over the years, I've been doing this for 5 years now, okay? This internet marketing thing. And throughout these 5 years, I've been through hundreds and hundreds of courses, literally, really. And I do it not just for my own education, but most of the times it's just for reviewing whatever information it is they have, and to see if there's something new popping up in the marketplace that I do not know, right? Just to keep up to date with things. And I gotta tell you, this is really the best deal out there I've seen in a while. And this thing is very, very good. It has a lot of value in it, okay? And here's the amazing thing. These guys are putting a 7-day trial. So if you get it today, you don't need to spend any money at all, okay? It's free for 7 days. You get to check it out, go through the entire thing for 7 days, just for you to get started, because it's a lot of stuff, really. It's a lot of resources and everything. So you have 7 full days to give it a try, just go through it, see the quality of it, see how amazing the information is, how well presented it is, how well laid out it is. So, once you see like a module, you know exactly what you got to do, to achieve said outcome, right? So it's very well laid out in that aspect. And so you get the 7 days to try it for free. And then if you like it, you can keep it and just continue going through the information every single month, because they put new stuff every month in there, which is amazing, right? They make sure you're up to date with any new tactic that pops up, right? So that's amazing. It's just amazing value for the money. So that's it, guys. There's a link down below the video. You just click on it and you go straight to the offer, the 7-day free trial. So that's it. Hope to see you inside.